to another video. Today we are a little bit AMG heavy. So what we have here, customer's stunning facelift AMG GT, wrapped lovely. It's almost like an electric blue, really nice wrap on it. Basically the customer thought the car felt a little bit underpowered. I think basically he went up against something and didn't beat them on the traction front, and then ended up losing, and after that basically got it in his head, needs to tune it. So got in contact with us, but he was initially thinking that perhaps it was down on power. These are quite common, C63s as well, E63s as well. They're quite common to have a valve failure, like on our own GTS, and then all of a sudden the car will cut. You know, these are 476 horsepower stock. It'll go down to like 320, 340 or whatever. Got it on the dyno, done a full health check and diagnostics on it, and the car is actually spot on, and it's within a horsepower. They're 476 and it pulled 470. Excuse me, 475. So now we will get on with tuning it. So yeah, the customer's happy to go ahead. We're happy to go ahead. Car is performing beautifully. Another thing to note, the difference just having a set of spacers brings these out, really gives it like an added bit of width. So yeah, what I will do, I will post now probably some of the dyno runs, and then we will show you before and after, once I've finished dialing in. So then after this, I've got a customer with a SL63, and then after that I've got a customer with a C63, so I will take you along for the ride with those as well. Right, we are finished with this one. Let me quickly grab what it did. So, these are booked at 476 horsepower, and it pulled 474.6. They're like 650 newton meters, and it pulled 675. Hold on, let me quickly cover everything up. And then we've ended on 588, so like a huge gain, well over 100 horsepower. As far as torque goes, look, solid, over 200 newton meters of torque. Just heavily detuned from factory, so that leaves a lot on the table. I mean, detuned in as far as what are the facelift S's, like 520 PS, so like 517 horsepower or whatever, and these are identical. So these are already at a 40 horsepower deficit over, you know, the next model up. So yeah, both tuning GT or S, you have the same end results. So yeah, customer's going to be over the moon. You'll see this at some of our meets and stuff. He's a really nice guy. He wants to start getting in with like them, because we help run an AMG, a UK based AMG GT group. So yeah, we'll be doing meets and events at like Mercedes World, and a couple of like restaurants and stuff with big car parks. Get in touch. So yeah, keep an eye for videos when we document that sort of stuff. So yeah, I will see you when the SL arrives. SL has arrived. Customer's actually got to head back to work. So what he has done is he's actually dropped it off, and I will do it, and then he will come back and retrieve the car tomorrow afternoon. So beautiful SL63 hardtop convertible. These have the M157 engines, so the 5.5 twin turbo. He's also just told us he bought it and it's running like a crappy off the shelf, like on your drive tune. So I'm not even going to entertain testing that. I've knocked the car back to standard, and yeah, I will show you what you guys. I'll show you what we end up doing, what we end up getting, what we end up seeing from it now in stock form, and then what we get out of it. Like I say, I don't know the quality of what was done. There's no point running it up on the rollers. Let's just, get it back to standard, start again. Yeah, we're not interested in that. So yeah, I will show you probably some clips of it on the rollers, and then yeah, I'll show you what we get. And then yeah, after that, C63S, who customers already put downpipes already on it. So yeah, that'll be a good one as well. See you in a bit. Right, busy. Haven't been able to film as much as I'd wanted. So we are now done with it. Only took a couple of revisions. After knocking it back to stock and then running it up again, it was not misbehaving, but it certainly took a little while to settle down. So whatever was on there, I think was pretty pants. And then eventually it did settle down. So these are the 530 horsepower models. We've ended on 520 stock. Pulled torque very strong, 902. Let me cover some bits up 1 second. So we ended on 670 horsepower and well over 1,000 Newton meters. So yeah, it's going to be a lot better than what was on it. Customer complained that it never drove right. I can feel already gearbox is behaving better. We've done a calibration on that as well. That hadn't been tuned. I thought perhaps it had been. But that was completely stock, so I went in, reset all the adaptations, calibrated transmission, and have now finished engine. So yeah, next is the 63. Customer was supposed to be here shortly, and then he was going to leave the car, and now he's going to be here, but later. So yeah, I will start filming as soon as his one's in. Yeah, so his one's going to be, I think his one's got downpipes on it already. So yeah, that's going to sound really good. So yeah, keep an eye out. Right, so change of plan. A customer with a C63, he has had to rebook to a different day. He's coming from central London, and the traffic has been so bad that basically he spent 2 hours getting like 15 minutes from his house. So yeah, that will be the end of this video. That will wrap everything up. Yeah, I'll try and get back onto doing these weekly again. Can't remember what I've got. Got a nice Cayman GTS, and obviously this weekend I've got the Formula One, so I'm going to be there on the Sunday. I can't be there on the Friday and the Saturday. We've got work booked in, and we've got a charity event at my daughter's school. So yeah, we're going to be set up with a little trade stall there, and then Friday I will shoot over to the F1. So I will probably take this along and maybe do a bit of filming, and you can see sort of behind the scenes and see what's going on for the F1 at Silverstone. So yeah, see you in the next one.